Thank you, April. Well, an Arizona-based artist is drawing a lot of attention to her custom hand-drawn paper maps, the featured original illustrations. We have them all right here. And here to talk about it, the artist herself, Jen Urso, joining us. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
So I saw this on Instagram, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. As a meteorologist, I work with maps a lot, and I love local artists, and you've kind of combined the two. So kind of tell me about how this all started.
Well, I mean, it's sort of my origin story was kind of accidental in how I started into maps, and it was a little dicey, so I'm not going to like get too deeply into that. But it was kind of like someone else noticed that I was good at it, so I just started going with it. And the first map I decided I wanted to do on my own was this cactus map. Because I had been creating a lot of maps of like the city and structures and businesses and things like that. And I thought it would be interesting to look at the city like through the botanical lens. So how do we find our way around by things like an interesting cactus or an interesting tree, you know, that's maybe like how we locate ourselves versus like a rectilinear structure or something like that. So.
Yeah, it's a little tough to see, but this has all of the roads, and it has all sorts of different types of cacti around the valley, and then you have annotations talking about where to see these. So it's a really, really cool mixture. And it's not just this. You do a lot of plant work, but you've done personalized maps, and it's almost like a lost art, map making.
Yeah, I mean, I had been featured a while back in the Wall Street Journal because they were talking about our paper maps dead.
Oh,
and
interesting.
It was like, no, they're not. You know, a lot of people are using them. But for me, it's about kind of like making a map of things that maybe we don't focus on as much. So kind of like the lesser obvious subjects. So like I did a guide to running while female, which was kind of like unearthing these things about, you know, what it's like to be out as a runner, as a woman.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Safety
in the city,
issues,
your safety, and kind of like where you can or can't go. You know, mapping things like endangered plants, and also just like small businesses, because like being a small business owner myself, like I always want to really support a lot of the, you know, businesses in the area. And, you know, for instance, the Arizona Fairgrounds one was because all these people come in to the fairgrounds for the fair or for the home show, and then they sort of leave right away. And I was like, well, why don't you stick around and like see all these cool businesses that are right in the area?
A map is not just, oh, here's where this thing is. There's a story attached to it. And for me, it's a lot of pride, I think, especially, you know, being a Valley native, seeing it and it's like, oh, I know where that thing is, or I didn't know where that thing is. That is kind of cool. Is that part of the process?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's about sort of unearthing this kind of pride, I think, in our place too here, because a lot of people, I think, used to dump on Phoenix a lot. And I'm like, you know, there's a lot of really wonderful things about this place. Like, for instance, right now I'm working with City of Phoenix to create a map about our favorite trees in the city.
Oh, cool.
So people can, you know, submit stories about some of their favorite trees from past and present, and then we can then I'll create a map, and I'm also creating an augmented reality experience about it too.
Okay, very nice. Where can people find out more if they want to get a custom map by you or just see all your cool work?
They can go to my website, steadyhandmaps.com, or my Instagram is schmapsmaps, because that's Steady Hand Maps.
Oh, okay.
And then also I'll be at the Fall Festival this weekend on Saturday.
Okay, that's at Hance Park.
At Hance Park,
yeah. Okay, wonderful. Be sure to check it out. Thank you so much, Jen, helping us map the future of Phoenix with that steady hand and some pretty cool artistry as well.